3, 2, 1, go. What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Simpson. It is Wednesday, October 28th, 2009. This is my first video blog, so I hope you like it. And a couple topics I wanted to bring up. One, the premiere of the Michael Jackson This Is It movie coming out soon, and really a sad story of a man who is going to be remembered in his death, perhaps even more than he was in his life. As a Christian, as a person who is in the Christian culture and in church ministry, I happen to be the guy that does the music at my church. You might call it worship leader, liturgist, whatever you want to call it. I just happen to be the guy that has to get up early on Sunday mornings and get everything ready. Whatever you call it, I'm involved with people kind of in a shepherding capacity, and just thinking about this whole thing of this movie coming out after this man's death, of just him practicing for something. If you've seen the news footage or the news conference of him announcing it, I mean, he's announcing it as the biggest thing that's ever going to happen. Really, it might have been the biggest concert series that ever was. As a Christian in our society, I wonder if Christians were living life with their doctrine and their practices tied together as we might hope that we do. I mean, none of us are perfect. Could we have an impact that big on society as Michael Jackson? Another group you could think of, U2. I recently experienced the U2 360 tour, and man, I gotta say, probably the most creative, artistic light show, laser show / concert I've seen ever. I'm wondering how can they top it. But then again, people were wondering how can they top it every time U2 toured. I'm sure they'll think of something. But again, what if it was the church on that kind of platform as Bono is for social justice? Everything that Bono has done has been awesome and really cool, but he's not doing it for Christ necessarily. Now there's some debate on whether he's a Christian or not. I'm not really going to get into that right now. I've heard it said, what if the gospel in our hands was like a loaded gun in the hands of a cocaine addict? What if we were dangerous with our faith, and not in a negative sense, but in a positive sense? Our orthodoxy, our right beliefs were so tied with our orthopraxy, our right practices, that we could make such a big impact on society, just like the Michael Jackson This Is It, and U2, that kind of, enormously popular, huge band, has made. Another thing, as you guys may or may not know, I am involved in a company. I started it with my friend Frank, called Sacrament Media. This is kind of the goal of our belief, as I was talking about with the Michael Jackson U2 stuff. We want to see orthodoxy and orthopraxy, right belief and right practice tied together, even right feeling, orthopathy. We want to see those three things come together into one cohesive life. We believe that would be a disciple of Christ, and not just someone who, just is out there doing the social gospel and making people feel good, but they don't really have much to say in the way of theology. Or on the other end of it, you've got somebody who's just concerned with theology and doesn't really seem to care about people. So that word sacrament, for us who were raised in the Protestant tradition, it's kind of a Catholic word. We wanted to kind of use it to be a grounds for us to start some conversations, some ecumenical conversations, hopefully. As part of our effort to do that, we do make T-shirts. You can buy them at our web store. Also, huge announcement tomorrow night, October 29th, Thursday night. There's going to be a concert at Beacon Community Church. Here's the info. You should go to the show. If you come out, you should check it out. You should go on our web store. Here it is again. Here's our website. Check those out. Become a fan of us on Facebook. Just log in, search for us, Sacrament Media. Find us, and then you can become a fan. And when we release new stuff, we'll let you know. Be on the lookout for the Sacrament Media video blog. Me and Frank will be together on these. We'll be talking about what we believe, our shirts, what they mean, and how we think that they can make an impact on our culture and our society as you wear them. Peace of the Lord be with you, and I'll talk to you next time.